What up, YouTube? Hey, you guys, it's Hawk here, just bringing you guys a quick commentary. As you can see here in the background, we have Battlefield 3 gameplay instead of Far Cry 3 this time. Yes, there will be more Far Cry 3 videos in the future, but of course I have to get more clips of that and stuff. But what I'm going to go ahead and do here for you guys, just explain to you guys, my future plans and talk about a couple other things. Before I do any of that, just wanted to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Hope you guys are all having a good one. Now, just letting you guys know, I do have a lot of future plans for what I'm going to be doing here. As you guys can tell, I like kind of doing a mixture of everything. I like doing funtages, montages. I'm okay with commentaries. I'd rather just work on them to get better at them. So I will be uploading commentaries every once in a while. That's not going to be a normal thing. I'm not going to become a Russian badger and upload 15-minute gameplays every single 3 days. That's not going to happen. You might see one commentary a week. I think what I've decided on my upload schedule is like a commentary on Mondays and some type of special video on Fridays, and then all the other days is just going to be kind of random. But we're going to see where that goes. Also, just letting you guys know, a lot of guys had noticed that, in all my previous videos that I had the color tweaker enabled. Some of you guys might already know through the honey badger, the Russian badger, the honey Russian badger, through his video that the color tweaker is no longer usable in this game. The DICE pretty much nerfed it to where you cannot use it. You have to use the normal game files, which kind of sucks in my opinion, because the color tweaker really did make this game look a lot better, and I think everyone will agree with me there. And people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're gonna get banned. The Russian badger did." No, that's not the reason why he got banned. I would have gotten banned for it a while ago. And you guys will see some clips in here that still have the color tweaker enabled, because I got these clips, some of these clips from maybe last week or 2 weeks ago before that update actually came out. Also, I wanted to start up a series of some kind, but I've yet to decide what kind of series I wanted to start. I was thinking about doing a horrible gun kind of episode, kind of like I don't know if you guys have seen it. There's a guy that does it for all the Call of Duty videos. It's like worst guns, or this gun fucking sucks, I think is what it's called. And his videos are hilarious, but I mean, he tries to do as good as he can with the worst guns. And I was thinking about doing something like that. You guys will see some clips up here in the future, or in a few seconds, where I have the AK-74M with a four times ACOG scope that's just horrible. But you'll see what I mean by it. Now, there's a lot of things going on here with a lot of my friends. I noticed a lot of my friends are uploading a lot of funtages. We have a lot of montages coming out. I mean, Full Metal 4 came out. If you guys haven't seen that, you need to see it. It is one of the most amazing montages. I still have to say Full Metal 3 is better, in personal opinion, but Full Metal 4 is up there, and I'm surprised at how many views he's already gotten on it. But I mean, I have to say, it was a brilliant montage. And there's a lot of other montages out there, like one from Can. I'm hoping to see Mr. Assault's new one coming out here maybe in the next week or two, but I mean, that's also where I got into YouTube, is actually from all these other big time YouTubers. And Mr. Assault was actually the guy that made me want to start making montages. Some of you guys have been with me from the beginning, only a couple of you guys actually, but I'm never gonna upload those montages to this channel either. They were not the most amazing ones, and they were barely edited. Like, don't get me wrong, my Epidemic montage was not edited that much, but but the ones I used to upload on my old channel was like made in Camtasia Studio kind of deal. It was not using Adobe, After Effects and Premiere, so they looked horrible. And don't get me wrong, I had good clips, but they weren't like I do now. And also I was like level 20 in the game at that time, and now I'm a Colonel level 10, I think that's what I am, not 100% sure. Also, as you guys can see here, the clip is still going. I'm just on the other side now. I'm now, oh wait, maybe I'm attacking again. I don't really, oh no, it's a different clip. Sorry you guys, I'm trying to remember which clip is which, but you guys are gonna see some pretty cool stuff here. Hopefully I can get a montage out in the next week or two, I'm hoping, but that is just kind of dependent on what happens, because I have a lot of trips coming up here. And watch this, guys, watch this. So I get a hit marker on this guy right here, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go ballsy. No scope! Oh yeah, you got fucking owned. Anyways, what was I gonna say? I was saying something about montages. I know I was. Yeah, anyways, I should be bringing a montage here in the next week or two. I mean, I have enough clips. I have about 30, 40 clips, which is more than enough for a montage if I do it right. And that'll be out, and hopefully another montage I'll have out within the next, like I said, week or two. But that's dependent on the things that I do. If you guys don't see an upload on this channel in the next week or two, I do apologize. I do plan on going up to a trip to my best friend's birthday party. Well, not birthday party, just it's his birthday, so I was just gonna head up to where he lives and hang out with him. And then also my girlfriend, her birthday is the week right after that, so I'm gonna have to head to my hometown, and I'm gonna be spending 3 or 4 days up there with family and such, and have a good time. But this is what I was talking about here, is in the future clips. This is AK-74M with the ACOG scope. Oh my god, this gun is just horrific. I mean, it's like the rubber is just so much in your face, but whenever you get the people into the sights, it's a really good gun. Like, I found out with the sights, I can, do triple kills and double kills like nothing, especially at good distances. But whenever it comes down to anything else or trying to find an enemy within that huge gray portion in the center of your screen, you're lost. Or at least I am. But this is what I wanted to do and show you guys is a gameplay of this where I do like not the world's worst guns, but Battlefield bad guns, and you guys could even like tell me what gun you would want to see me do next kind of deal, and I'll figure out where to go with that. You guys could even leave a comment on this video and just let me know already. And look at this long distance shot. I almost got him, but I then you have to burst fire with this gun. And if you watch right here, there's so many people here. Like, I play on the URock servers. A lot of you guys know that. Don't ever play on those servers. They are horrible. Like, well, it's not that they're horrible, but it's just the people that play are not exactly, I'm not gonna say the best players, but it's a very one-sided server. I mean, once the teams get stacked, they're stacked for good. And I actually play with one of my friends, Omnipotent, and if you guys play in the URock server, everyone in the URock servers knows who this guy is. He's just ridiculous. He makes montages too, and someday we might even do a dual-tage. We've been talking about it, but the problem with that is, I'm gonna look back at it, and you're gonna see all my RPG shots of helis in the sky and jets, and then you're gonna see his clips where he gets like a 13-man kill feed, and it's just, yeah, he's that guy that goes 50-5 every single game. But I was talking over with him. We'll see where that goes. There's a couple other people that want to do dual-tages. I might only do 1 or 2 of those. I think I'd rather prefer sticking to myself on most of my videos, but we will see where that goes too. Also, I noticed that I just hit over 500 subs, and actually I've gained a lot more than that recently. Thank you, Chowboy. He was awesome enough to leave a like on one of my videos to get me a little bit more noticed, and that's how I got a lot of my new subs. So thank you guys very much for subbing. More good content to come, especially montages. I like being the troll, but at the same time I'm an uber tryhard. Well, my friends know me as the uber tryhard that, whenever I die, I like rage. I'm like, God fucking damn it! And then, whenever I go into like troll mode, it's a little bit different. I'll be like, okay man, let's go ahead and do this, but there's only people I can do it with. Like, for example, in this game I'm playing with Omnipotent, where whenever I play with him, I go try hard. I try doing all this stuff, like for example, on attacking, I push up. Whenever I'm on defense, I try and run past the enemy and flank them, and I will flank as hard as I can. It's just, I'm one of those guys where I'll do it 10, 20 times until I get up behind the enemy, and then I get a 20-man kill feed. I've gotten a couple of those. I don't post them in montages that often because they don't ever look that good. But and look at this. Like, this shows you how accurate this gun is, but at the same time, how much of a nuisance it is. See, if I get the guy in my sight, I can kill him easily. But this guy, I lost him in the sight. I'm like, where'd he go? And I wait for him to run into the sight. And I also noticed with this gun, if a guy's right in front of you, there's no point in aiming down sight. It's better just to hip fire, because I mean, the sight is just too much in the way. It's kind of like a sniper rifle. If I'm right in front of the guy, I'm not going to scope in and try and do a quick scope to him usually. Usually I'm going to try and no scope him to the face, and I can usually get a few of those done. Also, I've noticed that a lot of the guns that I normally play with seem to be getting nerfed. I don't know what's up with that. Like, for example, the UMP, I used to love it, but I mean, it was just recently, the other day, I started playing with it again, and I noticed it's consistent hit markers, especially if I aim down sight. And look at that, that was a fail. I can't get through the glass. But it was, I don't know, there's a lot of guns. And for example, I tried using the KH-2002 the other day, and one of my friends was like, oh, just try it out. And I didn't know that, the guns jammed in this game sometimes. Like, I just tried firing it. It's like, one shot, two shot, one shot, two shot, two shot, one shot, and I was like, what is wrong with this gun? Like, if that's gonna be that, if I made like that series that I was talking about, where it's like the worst guns in Battlefield 3, that's gonna be one of those guns that actually goes in there. Definitely will be there. But, you know, this gun, I don't even think this is even a bad gun that I'm even using here in the clip. I mean, it's not... The sights are horrible. Actually, the FAMAS with no sight is horrific. But this sight is bad, but I'm not going to say it's the worst thing ever. Like, for example, I've seen people using the M416 with 6x scopes. Like, I don't know, that sounds kind of weird. I mean, I've seen a couple people, but I mean, they were sniping me with it, so I can't say much. They were killing me. So I mean, you know, it would be interesting. Also, like, for example, my friend's like, oh, you know, the infrared scope is horrible. No, the infrared scope is really good on certain guns. And there's just certain guns I won't even touch. But, you know, like I said, leave a comment, tell me what you guys think I should do for maybe the next video, or whenever I make the episodes of that. And look at that crossbow to the back. Yeah, I kind of got these guys pushed back in their spawn right here. This is what I normally try and do, especially on defense. I mean, whenever you're playing rush, it's pretty much what you have to do, and that's a fail on my part. And then of course I get cocky and run right back. That's what I'm actually kind of known for, is being that guy that runs in there for no absolute reason and completely gets owned. And here, as you can see, I'm like running up behind their spawn and trying to get to the other side, so I'm gonna try and push that side back, but it's already been pushed back by a couple of my friends, and I didn't even know that. And like I said, of course, like, I'm playing with a couple of my friends. I have Scazzard in here. This guy follows me freaking every single game trying to knife me. I think he's only knifed me like once or twice. Like, we played all tonight actually, and and we spent like 3 hours where he tried to knife me. It was hilarious. He's probably going to appear in a couple of my future videos, especially my montages, because we have a lot of funny moments. But thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And once again, like I said, you guys, Merry Christmas. I might not upload anything for the next couple, I'd say week or two. I might upload one thing, but that's just dependent on a few different things. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Tell me how I did. Leave a comment. Also, leave a comment. Tell me what gun you guys think I should use if I start up that series as the first episode. But thank you guys very much, and I will see you all later, you guys. Peace out.